Welcome guys, welcome to another Saturday meal. This time it's a highly requested video because, you know, I got hacked. So all my videos are gone. So anyway, we're doing shrimp and grits, so I'm putting 2 cups of water into a pot. 2 cups of whole milk in here. Total 4 cups of liquid, okay? Then I'm just gonna add a pinch of salt here. Well, that might be a teaspoon. Then we're going to stir this up. And we're going to let it come to not a boil, but you just want the liquid to heat up. So when you see it start bubbling like that, then it's time to put your grits in. And I am using 1 cup of quick grits. Okay, let me show you which one I'm using, like some of you probably don't know. Okay, so you just want to keep stirring. You really don't want to walk away from it. So when it gets a little thicker, I'll be back. Alright, so when you cook your grits, you want it to be just like this, the consistency of it, okay? Now what I'm getting ready to do is add butter. I'm going to add maybe about, I want to add this whole thing, but I won't. Let's say about half of that, so that's what, like 1/4. So you're going to stir that up. And then you're going to add your shredded cheese. I'm using a Mexican blend style. And as I said before, use about 2 handfuls. If you don't think it's not cheesy, then add more. Since I'm not really fond of cheese, I'm going to add a little more because people in my house like cheese. And then to make it more creamier, then you are going to add some half and half. Maybe about a 1/4 cup. Then from here you can turn your fire off. Just keep stirring it. This is where you want to add your black pepper. Not a whole lot. I'll say about a teaspoon. Can't stand it rocking. Keep stirring. And that's the consistency that you want. Alright, so since this is done, so what you want to do is just put your lid on and just set it aside and you're done with that. So let's go on with the shrimp stuff. Okay, so I have 15 strips of bacon that has been chopped, okay? You want to make sure that it's chopped like this, alright? Let me wash my hands. And you just want to move it around. These are pretty thick slices, so it'll take a little longer to cook. Actually, the bacon smells good. Alright, when this gets crisp, be back. Alright, so I finished frying up the bacon pieces, and the thicker, if the bacon is thick, it's going to produce a lot of bacon fat. Do not throw this bacon fat away. Keep it. But some of you that know me that always keep bacon fat, because bacon fat makes everything taste good. So I am going to get rid of majority of this bacon grease. So I have a paper towel. Try to drain some of the grease off here, because you don't need all that. Alright, I'll finish up. Here is the bacon that is drained, alright? So I have my sausage, kielbasa sausage, already chopped up, and this is 1 horseshoe. So you're going to basically do the same thing as you did with the bacon. You want this to cook, get a little crisp, and then we'll come back with the rest. Alright, so this is what your kielbasa is going to look like. You want to get a little crispy, and of course I'm draining the oil off of here. You don't want to really save all this oil, grease, whatever you want to call it. Okay? But I will get rid of some of it. Alright. So while my skillet, electric skillet is getting hot, I'm going to show you I have 3 pounds of shrimp in here. And they're like the jumbo. So I'm going to use seasoned salt. And you just want to sprinkle some of that in there. Shake it up so it can be seasoned. Alright, so here's my green, red, yellow, the onions, and the bell pepper. These are bell peppers except the onions. So they're all, just do how many you want to do. Right now they're 1 of each. And you just want to saute these up along with your garlic. And this is about 2 tablespoons. Yes, I'm using my hands. It's okay. So you just want to get it mixed in there. Now you can go ahead and add some black pepper to it. And that's maybe about a teaspoon. And my skillet isn't hot, so I turned it off. So you want, just let these saute and I'll be back. Okay, so I have some scallions here, and I'm just going to take about a handful. I'm just going to, well, I'll lie. Almost, a little more than a handful, okay? You're going to stir this up. Now, you know that shrimp that I was telling you about? We're just going to do a dump and go on that one. And these are the jumbo. You don't have to get the jumbo shrimp. As the people say from the South, scrimp. So you want to let this cook. And then you're going to take your kielbasa. You put that in there as well. You're going to take part of the bacon, not all of it. Okay, so when your shrimp almost done, then we're going to do the sauce. Be back. So now that my shrimp is done, not all the way, and that's okay. So now I'm going to sprinkle some flour. And I have a half a cup here, and I don't think I'm going to use the whole thing. You just want to mix that. And it will look like it become a little pasty, and that's okay. Like it's doing now. So you want to cook the flour, get the flour taste out. Now, I have 4 cups of chicken broth, which is, I use Knorr chicken powder. And this is what's going to make your sauce. And from here, it would determine if I need to add more flour to it. Now, just get ready to be brown in a few minutes after I put my kitchen bouquet, which is gravy sauce. Everybody asks, what was the brown stuff that I put in? This is what I put in. It all depends how dark you want it. That's a capful, and I may add more. Yeah, I will. So I don't like to measure, guys. Some of you guys know that. I just pour. All right. From here, I know that I need more flour, so let's just sprinkle. Forget it. That's a half cup. And you want to keep stirring. Until it becomes thick the way you like it. So you want to let this cook for about a minute. Then I'll come back with the finished product. So here is the shrimp right here. Everything. I don't know what to say about this because I really want to curse. I'm going to. This is fucking good. Good. The sauce, the shrimp, everything is good. Serve this at your next party. Or serve this with your lover. Or your partner. Or just you. All right.